Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome to your mid-month tune-up for May 2022. If it resonates, consider a personal reading. Just send me an email or DM. We can certainly set that up. Otherwise, let's get to your reading. Holy Spirit, angels, divine guides, universe, can you please provide your truth, your wisdom, your clarity, and your insight for Sagittarius for May 2020, middle of May 2022? What do you see? What do they need to know to reach your higher ground, become closer to universe and closer to divine? The middle of May 2022 and moving forward, what are the energies that will be surrounding them? Surrounding Sagittarius in the middle of May, we have the Three of Pentacles in the upright. I am running a 24-hour turnaround special with additional bonus minutes. I will leave the link below in the description box, giving you details about that. It ends tomorrow at midnight. You want to make sure that you get your booking in prior to then, because when it ends, it ends. Challenge position, we have the Three of Wands in the upright. Also, make sure you click on the link below for your extra, which will have your love, your career, your finances, and your health in there specifically. Advice, we have the Eight of Swords in the reverse. In my playlist are your 2022 sun moon predictions. 2021s are still in there. See if they rang true for you. And I am starting to take requests for the 2023 sun moon predictions. Post your requests up in the comments so I can get you in queue. Okay, we end with the Nine of Pentacles in the upright in regard to how you will be moving forward out of the middle of May and into June. Check me out on Facebook, Instagram, like, share, subscribe, donate. Anything in support of my channel is always appreciated, and look for live readings in the near future. All right, so general energies with the Three of Pentacles in the upright. I feel as though things are really vibing in regards to, I swear I just saw a cat out of the corner of my eye. I'm like, if there's a cat in this room, I am going to go crazy. Okay, they can't come in here. Too much stuff for them to mess with. I feel as though you're vibing in the workplace or in an environment. It's a really practical card to me. I don't know if you guys are working on a project with a bunch of other people. I don't know if, you know, in the workplace, everyone's kind of contributing and everyone's like on the same page. And I feel as though you're working on something pretty important. Everyone's working on it hard, you included. Everyone appreciates what you're bringing to the table. You're all putting a lot of effort into it. And it's something that's going to be noticed. Sometimes the Three of Pentacles is something that's going to be put on public display. It's going to be in the public eye, it's going to be recognized, it's going to be noticed, and that's why everyone's working very hard on it. So I see that everyone's vibing on that and working very well. In the challenge position, we have the Three of Wands in the upright. So this is weird to me, and I'm actually going to wait for clarifiers because I almost feel like because of what this is going on here, it's going to limit opportunities, or it's not. I don't know. I don't want to say anything kind of weird, but it almost feels like it's going to do the opposite of what's intended. So I'm going to hold off on clarifiers for that because that's a little bit muddy for me. And I don't see what they're trying to kind of tell me there with that yet. We'll figure it out though. The Eight of Swords in reversed. Why would they be telling you this? All right. So they're telling you to free yourself from this. I don't know why. I mean, I'm getting the feeling that it's a good thing that, you know, whatever this group, this organization, whatever you guys are doing, I mean, to me, I'm getting a positive vibe, but I feel like what they're telling you is to escape from this, do things that don't, you know, do things differently, change the situation. I mean, I guess they could be saying that you're falling into, you know, similar patterns of how you used to do things in the past, and they're telling you to kind of let go of that, free yourself from that. Just be open to changing things. Let's leave it at that. And as you move forward, this is weird. Okay, I'm just going to interrupt now and say the general feeling that I'm kind of getting is that, or I am getting, it's almost as though you're better off doing stuff alone and by yourself than with other people. Like you would be better off. You would be better off and well off if you were independent of other people and doing your own thing. And I'm just going to say right now, I got the feeling that some of you work for a company and you do really well in the company, and they're saying you would be better as your own contractor or starting your own business. And this might be the push for that, okay? Because with the Nine of Pentacles, That's what I'm getting. I'm getting that, hey, I don't need anybody else to do this. I can do it by myself, and I can probably do it better, and I can probably be profitable in doing so. Which makes sense for you guys because you're very independent. You don't rely on other people to do things. Freedom is like your thing. So I'm getting you're better off doing it by yourself without other people, and you could do it better, whatever the situation is. I do think it's work. I do think it's a practical situation. I'm not getting a love relationship out of it. Why is the Three of Pentacles or coins here in the upright? Okay, so you're the glue that holds it together. You're the glue that holds everything together is what I'm getting. And I got it when I re-looked at this picture. So here's you. You're this person here. Okay, the guy in the fancy shorts. And these two people or women, whoever they are, they're looking to this guy like, okay, should we do this? Should we do that? What should we do? They're going to him for the plan. And I feel like this is you. So you're the glue that holds any situation together, which puts you in a position of power, which makes you the brains of the operation. And that's what I'm kind of getting. Without you, things would be very difficult. And as long as you're a part of the situation, it's harmonious. So things take root, things happen. You're integral in order for things to happen. You're the most important cog, I feel, in any project, in the workplace. Things don't get done unless you're part of it. So there is some leadership. I don't want to say leadership, I would say brains of the operation. You're the one that kind of sees like the abstract and the bigger picture and things like that. And people look to you for that. So there's this supreme value. Oh, I know what they're saying here. Okay. See, anytime I then things like clear up, it's just like, I totally get it. You have this Knight of Swords here in the reverse. And to me, that's a chaotic situation. So anytime like things are really chaotic and they're all over the place, and papers are flying around, it's like a tornado, you come in and you're like, okay, this is what we're going to do. And again, everyone looks to you to clean up the mess. The Eight of Pentacles in reverse is an indicator to me that other people get really stuck in the way that they kind of do things. They're like, no, we have to do it this way. This is how it has to be. This is how it's always been done. You're like the breath of fresh air. You come in and you're like, well, why do we have to do it that way? And you just throw the blueprint out the window. You're like, if it's not working, it's not working. So I see that you're multifaceted when you work in a group, but ultimately you're the one that's kind of making things happen and everyone is kind of corralling around you. So that's why this is here, because the Three of Wands in the upright is saying this, there are other opportunities for you out there. You don't have to stay in this situation. You should be thinking like bigger. Being in this situation is holding you back. There's more out there for you. But if you continue to perpetuate or stay in this situation, you're not going to get to explore those opportunities. They're saying that there's other opportunities that are out there that have more earning potential, might be something you've never done before, that you're going to be really successful. But because you're in this situation, it's disallowing you from making that happen or thinking in that way. All right. So the Emperor card in reverse leads me to believe that there's somebody, that's calling the shots. Okay. So this is somebody who's a tyrant. Whoever is in charge over you, they're not very pleasant to work for. And they're very domineering and what have you. I think you get compensated for what you do. I think you get paid well, but you have to put up with this person. And they have a tendency to cross lines and they don't know what they're doing. And we try to call them out on it. They get very angry about it. I'm kind of getting, it causes you a lot of stress with the Nine of Swords and the upright that you have to put up with this. Whenever you work with other people, you got to put up with other things, right? Like this. Also, the Page of Pentacles in reverse, to me, the challenge is that this person is goal blocking. They're blocking your goals or blocking, you could be better off elsewhere. I'm not going to tell anybody to quit their job, but quit your job. No, I just think you're better off alone than in this environment working with these people. I feel like you're the person that knows it all, and everyone's just kind of looking good, getting accolades because of what you're doing, the groundwork you're laying down. Okay, so that's why they're telling you to break free from this. It's sometimes like cracking a mystery. You're like, what are you trying to say? Like, the main cards can make like no sense, and then when you talk through it and feel through it, that starts happening. Okay, so they're telling you to break free, but they know that you're going to be concerned. You're concerned about doing that. The Nine of Wands indicates to me that you're worried about backlash. You're worried about if you leave, how is that going to affect things? You're going to have to protect yourself from, how people are going to respond. But they're telling you with the Three of Pentacles in the upright, what you're doing, you can do anywhere. Because again, you're the integral part of it. So you could work with other people, but you could be your boss, the one calling the shots, right? The Emperor card is the card of Aries too. I don't think I mentioned that. They're also saying that if you decide to take that leap, you're going to do very well. Okay, you're actually going to. I mean, you're the Ten of Pentacles. That's money raining down from the sky. You're going to have financial security. You're going to have assets. You're going to, be successful. The money is going to be long term. You're going to be very stable. So they're telling you if you break free from whatever you're in right now and you go it alone, you're going to do very well. And I'm seeing that here with the Nine of Pentacles too, because the Nine of Pentacles is one step down for the Ten of Pentacles, but it's still, standing on your own 2 feet, work with security, work with status, work with class. And I see you kind of breaking free and doing that. All right. Wonder why this deck has so many like runners in it. Because it's a Philadelphia deck, and I get it. There's like, is there a marathon that goes on in Philadelphia? I mean, I know there's the steps of the museum that people run up. There's marathon runners here and marathon runners here, and I see them in other cards too. I don't know enough about it, so I did glance at the book. All right, so as you move forward, this is kind of what you're going to be doing. The Two of Cups, I'm seeing that I feel as though somebody's going to try to approach you in regards to a partnership. Or because you're so awesome just by yourself. And I see somebody saying, hey, you know what? Let's be partners. Like they want to be part of what you're doing, because that they know that that's where it's at. So don't be surprised if someone approaches you and is like, hey, let's form a business partnership. We get along really well. We kind of make things happen. That's going to be up to you, what you kind of want to do. I do feel with the Strength card in the upright, the card of Leo, they're going to be laying it on pretty thick. They're going to be being like, hey, you know what? If we get together, we can be a powerhouse. We can really excel at this. We can make great things happen. We can push through things. So I do feel the Strength card is going to be their sell. So you may or may not consider that. I'm not sure. The Justice card in reverse is the card of Libra. And I feel as though after you leave this situation, as you move forward and you do your own thing, you're going to have people that are going to be like, wah, wah, wah. Or they're going to be, judgy. They're going to kind of blame you for things. They're going to say you're being unfair because you left and decided to do your own thing. And they don't like that things are turning out for you. They knew it was going on the whole time, but they were hoping like you wouldn't see it. So I do kind of think this is going to be for some of you, this is going to be a big deal, where you're just going to stand there, look around you and say, I could do this myself and I could do it better. And you're actually going to take the steps in order to make that happen, so that you're the one that, you're the one that's sitting on the pot of gold, instead of being paid out by the person sitting on the pot of gold. So that's what I have for you all. If it resonates, consider a personal reading. Just send me an email or a DM. As I said, I'm running a 24-hour turnaround special with additional bonus minutes. I'll leave the link below in the description box so you can check that out. Also, check out your extra in the link below, which will have your love, your career, your finances, and your health in there specifically. In my playlist are your 2022 Sun Moon predictions. 2021s are still in there if you want to see if they rang true for you. I'm coming out with I'm going to start coming out with the 2023 sun moon predictions. Put your requests in the comments. I do them by request. If you put your requests in the comments, I'll put you in queue. Check me out on Facebook, Instagram, like, share, subscribe, donate. Anything in support of my channel is always appreciated, and look for live readings in the near future. Adios from Veronica Garnett. I'll see you in the Vimeo. Sagittarius says bye.